I had a request. Somebody wanted to know about bead organization, making a bead room, that type of thing, and suggestions for how to do it. I'm going to show you my bead room. Now, I'm going to admit right away, I am not the most organized person on earth. I tend to make a huge mess while I'm beading. However, I like to have everything at my hand's reach so that I can get whatever I need. The other day I was beading and making a video and forgot to get a few things out, and noticed just how easy in my new bead room it was to reach what I needed. I didn't need to get up. I didn't need to go get anything. It was right there. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I have done. I'm going to show you how to do this on a budget, because that's what mine is. It's a very easily affordable room. Everything was done by going to a hardware store. First of all, my tables are in an L shape, and it's hard. This camera does not zoom out very far. It zooms in really well, as we all know, but it does not zoom out very well. So I have these tables in an L shape. I have a little nook in my little apartment down here. You can see that's the rest of the room. But I have a little nook here that was designed for my bead room. And we've taken sawhorses. You need 4 of them or 5 of them, depending. We made one table with plywood over the top of it and 2 sawhorses in this corner here. And the other one is 3 sawhorses and a longer piece of plywood. The plywood is retained by just a couple of screws in each side so that the tables can be taken down and moved very easily. And then you just put little cheap tablecloths, the little plastic type tablecloths on, so that you can work and have a nice smooth area to work. And also underneath the tables becomes a really great storage place. Under here, if I can open this up, I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. It's just, if I could zoom out, it would be great. It is just sawhorses, like I said. And under the table, I've got my totes that I carry. If I want to do shows, I have one tote full of neck models for my displays, and the other tote full of jewelry. I have my bead board on top, and I have my business papers under there. And there's still plenty of room so that I could store more if I wanted under there, and keep it out of sight, and keep things nice and neat. So that is a great advantage to doing it this way, because under this table also, this one right here, I could have more storage if I so desired. Now I've got my tables all messed up. These, in the corner of my tables, are just nut and bolt boxes. I went to the hardware store, or actually I think it was the farmer's supply store or something, but a hardware store, it doesn't matter. You go and you get nut and bolt boxes. Some of them have very big drawers. Some of them have much smaller drawers. You can label each drawer. You can take your label right off your package of beads and put it directly on the drawer with a piece of Scotch tape, or sometimes just the stickiness on the back of the label. And so you can put your beads directly in here. Mine are still in bags because I just moved, but this is a drawer of Super Duos, and I have the label right here on the front, so I know exactly what I want. These are all Tohos in bulk. I use the bigger drawers for my bulk seed beads. These are all check seed beads, bags of hanks of check seed beads, and I have them organized by color. These organized by size, these organized by type. So I have on the top here in the small ones, my Super Duos, my pyramid beads, daggers, things like that, all in the small drawers here. These bigger bottom drawers are crystals. I have a drawer of 4mm, a drawer of 6mm, a drawer of 8mm, a drawer of 3mm, whatever. And then I have, like in this one, I have all 8mm rounds. So I just organize my beads by size and type. All the bottom there are crystal. And then over here, there's a little bit more seed beads because I ran out of room on that one. So I put them in this one. And then on the top are just odds and ends. little odd beads that I don't use often. Like I bought some of these little funny little flower looking beads. And just different things like that, and little odds and ends up there. If I end up with some extra beads off a strand, I'll toss them in a drawer here. That way, if I know I need one extra of something, I can just look in the drawers of my odds and ends. Over here, I have my wire supplies, my thread, my needles, my, if I want to knot, I have some stringing stuff to knot with. I have all of my metal supplies, my head pins, my crimp beads, all of that in these drawers here. And then I also have metal components in these drawers. This is just hodgepodge of crystal, some of the cheaper crystal I bought a long time ago that I'll use for just fringing or something. And so all this is organized right here. Then my little tools are right here. I have a little case that has my tools inside it that I use a lot. Now, then I have some regular organization boxes. Now these I buy at the hardware store also, or the fishing supply store actually. Tackle boxes work much better than hobby boxes. They're stronger and they're bigger. So those are tackle boxes. And then here's the rest of my tools, my bead boards, my tripod. And then one of the best things I ever did was go get some pegboard and paint it and stencil it. You see my little decorations on it. And then get some hooks. And now I have a place to hang all my strands of crystal, pearls, check seed beads, fire polish beads. I have some leaves there. I have a couple of my little necks and my bracelet display. And then I have another. Now these also work really well. They have a little leg in the back. It's just a piece of pegboard with a frame and a leg in the back that helps them stand up. That way you can take them to shows also and hang your jewelry on them in different sections and price them or whatever you like to do. That works really, really well. It also works well in your bead room to organize your beads. On this one I have check beads. On this one I have crystal and pearls and fire polish beads. And then I have a little, well, there's my dog. I have a little 3-drawer that has all my kits and stuff that I make in advance in it. And those you can just get at Walmart or anywhere that they sell the little storage units. Those work wonderful. And over here I have my desk, my computer, my television, all of my business area, and I have another shelf with more supplies. Here is all my soldering equipment. If I want to do metal work, here's more crystals and whatever glues or my backing for bead embroidery, all these things over here. So I know exactly what area to go to. And like I said, I will make a huge mess as I do things, but I know where everything is. It's very functional, and it was done very cheaply on a budget, and it works great. So I hope this is helpful. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.